Many leaders or individuals will define a strategy, they'll put a plan in place, and you're making sure that you are reminding yourself of the little things that you need to do to continue with your plan. You're making sure that what you're doing isn't misaligning with what it is you want done. But there are other things that we need to talk about around culture as well. Oftentimes, people will start in a role with a business with a defined culture of what they want in their organization. I'm working with a client now who really wants the idea of harmony to be at the core of their business. But what I am finding with many leaders, not just one, is that the culture isn't that word that you write down or the mission you put on the board. Culture is defined by what you tolerate, not what you write down, not what you intend. Every eye roll you ignore, every whisper, every click in the office, every late delivered project, every said differently, every missed deadline, that's the real brand of your leadership. So if while you're in a room, you are driving what it is you want, but the minute you walk out of the room, what it is you allow to transpire in your hallways, what you allow to happen in the cafeteria, what you allow to happen in people's offices with the doors closed. That is your culture, whether you like it or not. So please remember, silence doesn't keep the peace. You as a leader, you are obligated to address all of these nuances. Silence actually breeds confusion. And it's breeding confusion because you're saying you want one thing, but you're tolerating something else. If you do not name the behaviors you want, your team will fill in the blanks. And high performers are the first to notice the cracks, and they are often the ones who are willing to turn a blind eye and do their job because they are high performers. But what you're doing is you're actually taking away from their ability to operate at their highest levels because they can't help but pay attention to what's going on. And you're actually asking them to work harder by blocking out the noise or the things that you don't want happening in your organization. Also, know that overthinking is not a strategy, it is a form of avoidance. So if you're overthinking on how to address something, you're actually avoiding addressing it. We as leaders aren't always going to get it right. Show you're vulnerable, admit your faults, but show action. That's super important. If your team needs 100% accuracy to act, they are not being thoughtful. They are actually stuck, and you're paying the price. Inefficiency, redundancy, missed deadlines, excessive cost to get a product to market, more errors on a client's financial statement, more errors on the website that you're delivering if you're a marketing agency. Think about it. A lack of clarity creates overthinking, and overthinking is avoidance, and avoidance has cost. What is your inaction costing your organization? And just remember, feedback isn't conflict, it's a commitment to growth. We all need constructive criticism or feedback so that we can do things better. Again, what you tolerate is defining your culture. So address the issue, do it constructively, communicate and create clarity. Clarity is reinforcing your leadership, and your team will be really happy to have that. And oftentimes, it's the people that are skirting by and are thriving in the lack of clarity, in the overanalysis paralysis, that are really the people that you should be questioning. Should they be on your team? Are they adding value? Should they be on your team and be in a different position where you can help them get clarity to do what it is they do best? So I would like to ask you, do you think you shift culture with rules, or do you shift culture with action and transparency and communication? I believe that when you are transparent, you have clarity, you're precise, not infallible, but precise, and have a level of vulnerability, because you can always say, did I not get this right? You will reinforce the culture you are really trying to achieve. So I have a suggestion for you, maybe a little bit of a challenge. Do you want more collaboration? Do you want more efficiency? Celebrate the wins and celebrate them loudly so that other people will want to be celebrated too. Oftentimes, we think employee engagement programs are these little soft things off to the side. Let's do a lunch and learn, or let's have a branding initiative. No, I really encourage you to be clear about what it is you want in your culture and reward the individuals who are doing it. They're meeting a deadline, they're stepping up above and beyond expectations. Somebody volunteers to mentor someone. Somebody takes on something that isn't in their role to help somebody else get better at what it is they need to do in their role. Those are the things that you want to celebrate to drive your culture home. And remember, celebrate it in the now and celebrate it often. If you've enjoyed this video, please like or subscribe. And I would love to hear in the comments below things that you celebrate in your organization that have real impact. Have your best day ever.